All right, hello there. Thank you for joining me today for Pilates. Just want to let you know this is a beginner level Pilates, so if you've not taken a Pilates class before or it's been a long time, this is a perfect class for you. If there's certain exercises we're going through that aren't comfortable for you, just kind of take a stretch break through those. I will provide modifications for all the exercises we're going through, but sometimes something just doesn't work quite right. So if you need to take a break during any of those times, go for it. And all the exercises have been modified, so they are safe for anyone that might have osteoporosis or osteopenia. These moves are safe for any of you. So we're going to go through this and we're going to focus on stability and strength, flexibility, as well as just control, coordination, body awareness, and then just kind of a nice even flow as we go through all the exercises today. So we'll go ahead and a couple other things too, if I forgot to mention, if for some of these, because a lot of them are going to be on our back on the mat, if you feel like you might need a pillow or a small towel or blanket under your neck, you can grab one of those. Some of the exercises will be in a tabletop position on hands and knees, so if you need a blanket under your knees, that's a great addition for the class as well. So if you need to get any of those things, go for it. And we'll go ahead and get started. So we're just gonna do a nice little warm up. What I wanna do to start the warm up today is just some breathing exercises. So you can either have your hands, your left hand on your belly, right hand on your chest. You can also put your hands on your sides, on your ribs. So what we're gonna do on that inhale through the nose, we're gonna feel the wrists expanding, belly expanding, and then as we exhale, you're gonna feel everything kind of compressed together. So we're gonna take a nice big inhale, and then a nice big exhale out. And inhale. And exhale. Good. And again, take that nice inhale. And out. Good. Let's do that again. Breathe it out. Good, one last time, inhale that fresh air, and then exhale it all out. All right, excellent. Let's go ahead, and we're just gonna do a couple little side sways here with your hips, kind of loosening those hips up. Your own range of motion here, just side to side. And this, we're just kind of inhaling and exhaling as we go, getting yourselves warmed up a little bit. Good, let's go ahead. We're gonna switch this hip sway into a hip circle. So one direction, just really circle those hips around here. Again, your own range of motion, circle it around. And just inhaling and exhaling as we go through this. Swoop it around. Okay, we'll go one more time in this direction. Then we'll switch directions, go the other way. So same thing, just other direction here. Circle those hips around. Good, knees are relaxed. Inhale and exhale. All right, one more time around here, back to center, very good. I want you to go ahead and take your left arm, reach it up and over that right side. Stretch up and across as best you can here. Reach and stretch, hold it here. And release it, take it over opposite side, same thing, reach and stretch. Just take one series of breaths here and inhale. And then exhale. And bring it back to the center. All right, we're gonna do a few arm stretches. Take that right arm, circle it around. Then that left arm, kind of alternating arm circles here. Big stretches around. Just inhaling and exhaling as we go. Really reach it back, circle it around, give yourselves a nice big stretch here. Good, one more time each arm, then we're gonna switch directions. Let's go the opposite way, so we're gonna go forward with those arms. Forward, really reach and stretch forward, reach and stretch it. Good, swoop it around and down, around and down. Good, one more for each arm here. All right, back to center. Go ahead and take both those arms. I want you to push them out in front of you. Think of kind of pushing away from your body, kind of pushing against a wall here. Reach and stretch. And then slowly bring those arms out to the side. Big stretch out to the side. Think of pushing to, you have a wall on either side of you. Pushing against that here. And then take those arms, bring them back behind you a little bit more, squeezing those shoulder blades together. And then we're going to take those arms, we're going to bring them back to the front, hands together. Now we're going to take that a little bit more of a dynamic stretch here. So just bring those arms out to the side and back behind you, stretch. Bring them back together in front of you. And again, open up, stretch your shoulders, the front of your shoulders and your chest. Bring those arms back in front of you. All right, one more time. Bring that stretch out and back. And bring it out in front of you. And take those arms down. Good. A couple nice little shoulder circles here. In one direction. Circle up, relax it down. Circle up, relax it down. And let's go the other direction. So we're going forward and down. Forward and down. Go one more time. All right, excellent. Okay, we're going to go ahead and take it down to the mat now. So get yourself situated down on the floor. If you want a pillow or a blanket on your head, that's fine. I've got one here just to show you as a prop. What we're going to do here, so our knees are bent, both of our feet are flat on the mat. Okay, and our hands are at our sides, our palms are flat down on that mat. And we're going to just focus a little bit on our breathing again and a little bit of imprinting, which is essentially kind of just letting yourself relax into that mat. So what I want you to do, have a neutral spine position. So you're going to have just a little bit of a space on that lower back between your lower back and the mat, just no more than enough to have your hand there. So it's kind of a relaxed position. Your shoulder blades are on that mat, nice and relaxed, neck and head, nice and relaxed as well. So what we're going to do, we're just going to take a couple nice deep inhales and exhales here. So inhale through that nose, expanding those ribs out, abs go out, and then exhale, just release that breath. And take another deep inhale here, through that nose, and exhale out. And as you exhale out, just kind of think of your whole body just kind of relaxing down into that mat, kind of like it's sinking down into sand. It's just nice and relaxed. Let's take another deep inhale. And breathe out, let yourself relax into that mat. Good, one more time. Nice big inhale. And exhale out. All right, we're gonna keep the breathing going, but we're gonna add some knee raises here. So what I'm gonna have you do to prepare, we're gonna take a nice big inhale. So let's do that, take an inhale. And as you breathe out, as you exhale, first bring your left leg up. We're still exhaling. Bring that right leg up, tuck them in. And then as you inhale, lower that right leg and lower that left leg down. Let's do that again. We're gonna exhale, bring that left leg up, right leg up. Inhale, lower that right leg. And lower that left leg. Good. Breathe out, knee up. Other knee up. Inhale as we lower and lower. Good. A few more of these. Exhale out, bring that knee up. Other knee up. Inhale as we lower and lower. Good. One more of these. Exhale, knee comes up. Other knee up. Inhale down. And inhale down. Good. All right. Kind of shake those hips out a little bit here. Knees kind of come back and forth, kind of come together. Excuse me. We're going to go ahead, staying in this position here, we're going to go ahead and move right on into a bridge. So our feet are planted, hands are on the mat, palms are facing in. Shoulder blades are relaxed back on that mat. And we're gonna go ahead and start our bridge. Let's start by taking a nice inhale. And then as we exhale, go ahead and push those hips up toward that ceiling at a level that's comfortable for you, into that bridge. And then inhale as we slowly release and let yourself relax back down into that mat. Feel that relaxation through your whole body. And let's exhale, push back up to that bridge. Hold that bridge up to a comfortable level for you. Inhale as we slowly relax and take it down. And breathe out into that bridge. And inhale as we release into that mat. Taking our time here, nice and fluid motion. Exhale as we bridge up toward that ceiling. Inhale as we release it nice and slow and controlled back down. Good, a couple more bridges here. Exhale, bridge up toward that ceiling. Inhale as we lower it. And here's our last bridge. Exhale, push up toward that ceiling. And inhale as we relax it down. All right, go ahead and keep it here. Let's take those legs and just kind of a yoga windshield washer move here, just kind of side to side with those hips. Stretch them out, rock them back and forth, nice and easy. All right, bring them back to center. Check those feet placement about hip width apart. Feet are flat on that mat, hands to your side. We're gonna go ahead and move into the Pilates 100 next. I've got it modifying this for a regular Pilates move. You lift your neck up. We are not going to do that. We're gonna keep our head flat on that mat or flat on a blanket, whatever you have. In the motion, what we're gonna do some staccato breathing. And as you do that, you're pulsing, so you're lifting your palms up off the mat, and then you're just pulsing your hands and arms from the shoulders. And we're gonna do 5 inhalations, 5 counts for inhale, and then 5 counts as we exhale. And on this, if you want to try on that exhale, kind of contracting those abdominal muscles a little bit more, go for that. So keep your neck down, lift those palms a couple inches off that mat, and let's go ahead and start with our inhale for 5 counts, pulsing those hands, and then exhale for 5. And inhale, and exhale. Keep this going. Inhale. Exhale, contract those core muscles. Inhale. And exhale. Inhale. And exhale. Again with that inhale and exhale. Good, one last inhale and exhale. Good, relax those hands down, relax those shoulders. Let that spine just kind of relax down into that mat. Excellent. All right, we're gonna stay right here on our back for this next move. We're gonna go ahead and do a single leg circle. So I'm gonna have you keep your left leg just like it is on the floor. We're gonna take that right leg and extend it up toward the ceiling. Toes are pointed on this one. And the motion we're gonna do here for this first round, you're gonna take that leg, you're gonna circle it around the midline and around the outside, and then bring it back to the middle. One thing you want to try to focus on here, not letting your hips really rock back and forth. Try to keep those hips as stationary as possible and just a nice flowy circle with the leg. So for this one, what we're going to do, we're going to inhale as we bring it around, exhale as we bring it back to the middle. That toe is pointed. All right, that's the motion. So let's bring it, circle it around, inhaling. Exhaling as you pull it back to the middle. Circle it around, inhale, and exhale back to the middle. Inhale, and exhale. And that circle is up to you how big or small you make it. Inhale, circle it around. Exhale as we pull it back to the middle. Circle around, back to the middle. Good, one more time around this way. Inhale, and exhale back to the middle. All right, take that leg down for a second. We're gonna stick with that same leg. I'm gonna have us go the other direction now with this same leg. Okay, so same idea, but we're bringing it around in a different direction. So that same leg comes up, our toes are pointed. So we'll start with the outside motion first. So inhaling, exhaling as we bring it back up the middle. Inhaling and exhaling. Circle it around and bring it up to start. Inhale and exhale. And again, your own range of motion for the circle here. Nice and smooth and flowing and controlled. Excellent, just a few more here. Circle it around, bring it up the middle. And last time, circle it around and bring it up the middle. Excuse me, and bring that leg down. And again, kind of some windshield wiper moves here. Shake it across, back and forth, shake those hips out. Okay, we're gonna do that same thing for that other leg now. So get the feet positioned here. The opposite leg stays down. And then that other leg we didn't do last time goes straight up. We're pointing those toes. And let's do our circle around. Inhaling, exhaling as we bring it back to where we started. Inhale and exhale. Bring it around. Pull it back to the middle, around and up. Keep this pattern going. Bring it around nice and controlled, bring it up. Inhale and exhaling. Very good. Just a few more times around here, then we'll switch directions. Let's go one more time. Circle it around, bring it back to center. And just take it down for a quick stretch for that leg. And then we're gonna go ahead and we're just gonna do that same thing, but switch direction, okay? Controlling it a little bit different here. Toes come up, leg comes up, toes are pointed. Let's circle it around the opposite direction. Bring it back to where we started. Inhaling and exhaling. Inhale. And exhale, good. Circle it around and up. Swoop it around, nice and controlled. Bring it up. Very good, just a few more. Bring it around and up to center. Last time, bring it around, up to center and down. All right, excellent. Shake it out a little bit. We're gonna go ahead and move right on into a single leg stretch here. So again, we're keeping our head and neck nice and relaxed on the mat for this one. And what we're gonna do, we'll start with our right knee here, and I just want you to tuck it in towards your chest. And then what we'll do, we're gonna exhale as you switch legs. Take an inhale, exhale, and switch legs. Inhale. Exhale as we switch legs. Now you can make it a little bit more resistant by not putting your feet back on the ground. You can have both legs up. So then what we do is we switch and then that leg extends out. So you have that option. You can bring the leg higher toward the ceiling if the straight leg is too much, or you can bring those feet back to the ground as we switch. All right, those are some modifications. So let's go back to that left leg, pull it in. Exhale as we switch legs. Inhale. Exhale as we switch legs. Inhale. Exhale as we switch. Take an inhale. Exhale to switch. Good, inhale. Breathe out and switch. Inhale and exhale. A few more times, and inhale Breathe out, switch those legs. One more for each leg. Inhale, and breathe out. And last time, inhale, and exhale as we switch those legs. Hold it in here. Inhale and release. All right, excellent job. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and we're gonna do some side lying exercises here. So take it over onto one side. Again, we're gonna have our arm out. So again, if you need to use a pillow or a blanket to help support you here, to prop you up, that's perfectly fine. Otherwise, go ahead and extend your bottom arm up above, and you're gonna rest your head into that arm, into your elbow. And your legs are stacked. What we're gonna do here, we're gonna do a forward kick. So have this top arm kind of as your base. If you need to kind of prop your head up here, that's fine. If you can, try to lay down here. What we're gonna do, we're gonna take that top leg, and we'll go through the motion first here. So you're gonna point your toes, and you're gonna pulse for 2, and then pull back, flex your foot, pulse back for 2. So we're gonna inhale forward, toes are pointed, pulse, pulse. Exhale as we come back and flex, pulse, pulse. Now, if you find you need to bring that bottom leg up a little bit for more stability, that's perfectly fine here. And the range of motion forward and backward is completely up to you. It doesn't have to be a really big swing back and forth, whatever you can do to keep your balance here, keep stable. Okay, so that top leg is up, toe is pointed, and let's go forward. Inhale, 2 pulses. Exhale, flex, back for 2 pulses. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, and exhale. Inhale, exhale. Good, keep this going. Point those toes for the pulses, then flex those feet for the back pulses. Pulse, and back, keeping your balance. Try not to rock those hips a whole lot here. Try to keep them stable. Nice and fluid motion here. Pulse, and back. One more time. Pulse, and back. Bring that leg back and take it down. Excellent. All right, let's go ahead and switch it up. Go to the other side. Take it nice and slow. Up and across. Alrighty, so get situated on this side. Get my towel out of the way there. Okay, so same idea. Other side here, get your balance, get situated. And go ahead, take that top leg, lift it up, toes pointed. Here we go, so pulse, 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 pulse. So point and inhale, flex and exhale. Forward and back. Forward and back. Point and flex. Inhale and out. Pulse it, flex it. Good. 2 more times. Forward and back. Here's our last one. Pulse and back. And bring it back to center and take it down. All right, very good here. All right, we're gonna go ahead from here and take it over onto your stomach. Now, a couple options here. If this move or this position is not comfortable for you, I will also show you a standing pose that you can do for this. So what we're gonna do here, we're gonna do flight, which is an extension for your upper back. So I'm gonna have your hands just kind of out in front of you, and your head comes down toward that mat, and the motion is up and down. So we lift and lower. Now, if that is too much, you can also do that in a standing position. So same, kind of replicating that, arms are straight, just do a little extension back, and then bring it back straight. So extend and back. So whichever is more comfortable for you, whichever works for you, do that one. All right, so get in position to whichever mode you choose. And we're gonna exhale as we lift it, and then we inhale as we take it down. And we're just doing the upper body. Okay, so here we go. Let's go ahead, exhale, lift, inhale down. Lift and lower. And it doesn't have to be a big lift, just a little lift is fine. Take it down. Exhale, inhale. Extend it and take it down. Good, up and lower. Excellent, let's go 2 more. Exhale and inhale. 1 more time. Exhale and inhale. All right. Go ahead. We're going to push ourselves up into tabletop position. I'm going to turn around here. So this one as well, if we need, we're going to do just some balancing here. So if this position doesn't work for you, you could also do, so let me just show you really quick what we're going to do. We'll start with the left leg out behind you. It can be just straight out behind, or you can lift it a little bit. And then we're going to take the opposite arm and we're going to just hold that balance. So if this bothers your knees or your wrists or your elbows or anything, you can do this in a reverse tabletop position as well. So if you're doing it that way, you're up down like this, knees at 90. Start with your hands right on your knees. And then what you'll do, take the right leg out, left leg out, and hold that balance. Okay, so if that works better for you, that's the position you can choose to do. Okay, so if that's what you do, stay there. Otherwise, come back to the other way and let's go whichever side you want to start with. Extend that leg back out behind you and hold that up and get that balance wherever you want it to be, whether it's straight out or if it's down closer to the floor. Get situated there, get your balance. And you can also, if you have wrist issues, you can do fist. You can also come down to your forearms. Lots of modifications here. Okay, so we got the leg balanced. Now take that opposite arm, extend it up, and think of reaching it out, and let's hold it here. And all I want you to do here is keep this balance and just kind of think of reaching toward opposite ends of the room here. And let's just do a couple inhalations and exhalations. So inhale and exhale. And inhale and exhale. All right, go ahead and bring everything down. Let's do the same for the other side. Take that opposite leg out and behind you. Hold it there. Get it into whatever position you want to hold. And then go ahead when you're ready. I'm gonna modify this one for myself. I'm gonna take it down. So take your opposite arm and lift it. And hold that here, neck is relaxed. Get your balance. And a couple inhalations and exhalations. Here we go, inhale. And exhale. And inhale. And out. Good, and release. All right, if you were in reverse tabletop position, go ahead if you can and come into this position. We're just gonna do a quick cat-cow stretch here. So what we're gonna do here, tabletop, hands and knees. And if you can, just kind of let that back kind of arch, or the stomach kind of arch down, hips kind of come up a little bit, kind of drooping down, look up toward the ceiling just slightly, a little stretch for that back. Hold it. And let's switch it up into that cat. And just to your own range of motion, think of tucking your chin toward your chest, only to where it's comfortable, and just kind of think of arching that back just subtly. Just give a little stretch here in that cat position. And then drop it down slowly into that cow. And we're just inhaling and exhaling through these. And then back to that cat, whatever is comfortable for you. Hold that stretch. All right, and we're gonna go ahead and take ourselves into child's pose here. Range of motion, however, if you can sit all the way back on your heels, excellent. Sit back, reach those arms out in front of you. If you can't sit all the way back, you can take a blanket behind you, kind of sitting on that as a prop. Or you can flip over on your back and tuck your knees into your chest as well. All right, whatever works best for you to get a nice relaxing stretch. All right, so if we're in this position, sitting back, reaching those arms forward and front as far as you can. Your head is relaxed between your arms down on that mat. And just hold it here. Couple inhales and exhales, relaxing your own pace. Enjoy the stretch. One more cycle of breathing. Good. Slowly, we're going to take ourselves down onto our back. Okay, just to finish with a nice big good morning stretch. So we're lying down here, legs extended. Take those arms, reach them up over your head. Just really think of reaching your arms and legs in opposite directions. Feel that stretch. Good. Take an inhale and a nice exhale. One more time, inhale. Exhale, really stretch it out. And relax those arms down to your side. All right, and that is all. Thank you so much for coming to class today. If you have any questions for me, feel free to send me an email. I'd be happy to chat with you. Hope to see you next time. Thank you.